Hello there. It's time for another Social Sports Pad podcast. It's Sunday. You know what that means. It's time for football. After a wonderful week one with a bunch of twists and turns, we now look on to week two in the NFL. Thursday night's games already come and gone as we look ahead to Sunday and Monday night's doubleheader. I am Ricky, and alongside me, as always, is Ben. Justin isn't here this time around, but we have Alex here with us today. So let's let them get a word in before we get into meat and potatoes of this program. How you doing, guys?
Oh, I'm doing good. How are you?
Doing good, doing good. Just enjoying the season. And you,
I'm
Alex?
great too.
All right. So, before we hit up on the Sunday games on tap for today, I want to go ahead and take a look back quickly on the Monday night game between Seattle and Denver, and then I want to look at Thursday night's game from the Chiefs and the Chargers. So,
What anybody have seen?
I'm sorry, what was that, Ben?
What anybody have seen of that game?
Hey, I mean, those are prime. I mean, maybe I should look into getting prime, but we'll cover that. We'll cover that when we get to it. But first and foremost, Monday night's game. What did you guys think of that last decision? That not going for it from on fourth down.
Well, just like the last name, Hackett. He just can't hack it.
Hey. But no, I
Hey!
mean, I definitely think that Russell Wilson, if anything, he should have been like, "Yo, I want the ball. I want to go for it."
Yep.
As Gene Hackman said in
100,
the replacements, winners want the ball when the game's
$165
on the
million
line. So,
guaranteed. He better want that ball.
I mean, it's like in basketball. Like Kobe wanted the ball.
Jordan
MJ
wanted
wanted a
the ball.
ball. LeBron wanted a ball. Everybody
LeBron
wants
always
the
wants the
ball.
ball.
I mean, even when they're down like 25, but hey, whatever. Uh, but no, like that's just it for me. I mean, if Denver wants to win, they either better do it early or
Figured
get
it out.
good. So yeah,
Gotta
Thursday
get
night.
good.
Did either one of you guys see the game? I mean, I don't have Prime yet. Definitely should get it. Many wonderful programs on there. That I want to see. Just like ain't pulled the trigger and get Prime yet.
I signed up for a $1.99 a week trial thing. I did have Prime, but I stopped paying for it. It's getting expensive. Do I really want to pay $15 a month for a football game?
I mean, I guess for me, I mean, yeah, there's some things on there that I want to watch. Like the boys and whatnot. But you know, I mean, do I
Yeah,
expect Thursday night to be my push over the hump? Probably not. I mean, I work right now Thursday nights, so it's not beneficial to me right now to pay that $15 a month.
yeah, and I don't even. Can you rewatch the game? I'm gonna assume you can.
I'm not even sure. I mean, I would hope so. I mean, God, like I think they have that option, like with Hulu and the other streaming services. That would just be, kind of, ugh, if they weren't able to. All right, so enough of the past. Let's look ahead
Like I
to
said,
the
I said before.
future. We're gonna look at your kids, Marty. No, we're not gonna look at your kids, Doc. We're gonna look at these games. All right, so right now we have 13 teams that are still undefeated. We have the Chiefs, the Dolphins, the Ravens, the Browns, the Commanders, the Bucks, the Saints, the Giants. Giants. Steelers, the Bears, the Bills, the Vikings, and the Eagles are still having an undefeated season, chasing after the elusive 72 Dolphins. Um, So, two of those teams are definitely going to fall. The Dolphins and the Dolphins or the Ravens, or the Bucks and the Saints. One of those, two of those four teams are going to fall today. Those are games I'm definitely looking forward to. Uh, First, I want to hit the Dolphins Ravens. Is Lamar Jackson going to continue to utilize his receivers like he did against the Jets, or is he going to regress back to the old Lamar Jackson ways of being a wonderful running back in a quarterback body?
Woohoo! Let's run for their life. I mean, he has talent, but he can't just rely on flex. He has to, or at least like RG3, man. I mean, he's not as injury prone, but look at Cam Newton. He took all those hits, and now he's out of the NFL because he doesn't know how to stay in the pocket to throw the ball.
Well, I mean, like, if you want to talk about RG3, I think the problem that they had with RG3 was they overutilized him. They when they brought him in, yeah, it was his rookie season. They relied heavily on him running the ball, on him extending the play, because I almost said Redskins.
Well, I mean, they were.
Washington at the time were just they weren't as good as they were made by RG3. They were very lucky and plucky, and after his knee injury, he just he couldn't evolve his game quick enough to meet the demands of a team that wasn't building around him. Uh, they, and that's a problem that Lamar Jackson is facing in Baltimore too. That they're not building around him.
Hey,
They're
tractor trailer can suck my dick. Sorry, road rage.
way to road rage there, man. Um, yeah, Ben is currently driving home from Bristol. He was catching the NASCAR race.
That was
Um,
really fun.
I mean, probably, definitely something we'll start doing in February is the NASCAR podcast uh, for um, for the Social Sports Pad, you know, group. We're gonna be branching out into our different sports and whatnot. Sorry for the tangent there, guys, but hey, we definitely got to plug our plans.
Right.
Um, but yeah, it'd be interesting
Speaking
to
of
see.
plugs,
Oh,
speaking of
what we got to
plugs,
plug? What are we plugging now? What are we plugging now?
well, since I'm really tired, I could really use some W energy, and so could you. All you have to do is go to our link in our bio and use our promo code SSPP10.
All right,
Check
you
your
heard
rate.
that. If you're feeling a little bit down, if you're feeling very Dallas on Monday morning, definitely get you some W energy so that you can feel like
Yeah,
Kansas City with
yeah.
13 to go.
Grab that Cowboys jersey, go to the practice
Yeah.
squad on Monday. Say, hey Jerry, I'm ready. Bring me in.
I mean, if Cooper Rush can be a starting quarterback in the NFL, anybody can do it.
That's right. I'm gonna go. I'm gonna go do it, man. Age 40, let's go. Brady can do it.
All right. So, Alex, what do you see? I'm gonna give you the Saints and Buccaneers. What do you see in that game? Alex, you still here? Oh no, Alex got carried away by that tractor trailer that passed you there, Ben.
He
I
hit
guess
the ride on the back.
I'll take the Bucks and the Saints as well. So yeah, I'm definitely looking to see are we going to get the Jameis Winston we saw last week against the Falcons, or are we going to get the 30 interception Jameis Winston that we used to see him in Tampa?
Well,
Nice,
about this
wonderful
draft.
revenge game. And will the Buccaneers actually be able to punch it into the end zone? Uh,
Yeah,
does that
they'll
mean?
punch it in the end zone.
I mean, will they do it a lot? I mean, they did it once last week against Dallas, but and they had
Well,
some really good drives that just stalled at the end.
they ain't doing anything lately.
I mean, hey, we'll see what happens. I mean, it doesn't have to be pretty to get a win, but a win is a win.
Well, he better win, because if he don't win, Giselle's going to be pretty mad.
I mean, yeah, she's already got him in the doghouse. But I guess when he lives on
Yeah,
the football field, like you don't
he
need
should be
that
on the
doghouse.
Browns. Oh,
Ha!
speaking of the Browns, did you guys see they revealed a new logo on the center of their field?
Oh, they, Brownie the Elf. Yeah,
Yeah,
man.
Brownie
It's.
the Elf.
I mean, it's nice that they actually have like a mascot like that isn't a dog.
Yeah, I mean, I think they could have done the dog pound, but hey.
I mean, hey, it is
Ferocious
what it
little
is.
elf.
Hey, I mean, he's plucky. He goes on a shelf. With his other brother elf on the shelf. It's that time of
You're
year.
right. That's gonna be the new elf on the shelf. Watch. I think
Rounding
I'm
it
joking.
down. All
Watch. They're
right.
gonna sell that on their store. Watch.
Of course. Like, come on. Like, I'm surprised they don't have little elf guys.
Yeah, they're gonna start a trend.
It's like, don't be a brown, get or don't be a clown, get brownie to brown. Yeah.
Give Brownie the elf. They'll have that frown. Turn it upside down.
All right. Looking at these games, like the only teams that I see that really have oh yeah, I forgot about Vikings Eagles listing as one of the teams that are definitely going to fall um from being undefeated. Vikings are visiting the Philadelphia Eagles Monday night as part of that kind of, it's not really a double header going on. Just like I don't know what they're doing, like scheduling wise, with
So there's
this,
two games
with the
on
end of
Monday night.
yeah, 2 games on Monday night. Like the Titans and Bills are 7:15, and the Vikings and Eagles are 8:30. Like,
That's
yeah,
weird.
that's very weird. Um,
No, they on two
I,
different. What are they on? Fox? What stations are they on?
I, Bills and Titans are on ESPN, and Eagles and Vikings are on ABC. So I'm like, I don't get it at all. Why they did it like that? It's probably an experiment. Um, I mean, I would have probably put something West Coast. And did like a classic doubleheader, like have like Bills and Titans on at 7:15. Actually, yeah, I probably would have had the Eagles Vikings be Sunday night instead of the Green Bay Bears game, and have the Green Bay Bears game start at like 10 o'clock.
Yeah. That's, yeah,
That's
that
just
just doesn't make
me.
any sense. Not a lot of people are gonna watch both games anyway.
I mean, it almost kind of
Really
like.
just have it on one game.
I mean, it would be a wonderful thing, kind of like to put as like a poll question to like people, like which game would you rather watch, the Titans versus Bills or Vikings versus Eagles, um, on Monday night. I mean, for me, I'm definitely watching the Bills Titans game. For me, being a Bills fan. But if I wasn't a fan of any of these 4 teams and I just wanted to watch a good football game, I'd probably go Vikings and Eagles. I think it would be a much more entertaining game.
Oh,
Um,
yeah.
I think the Bills and the Titans will be more of a gritty game. Titans working more with Derrick Henry as they need to. Bills, yeah, they're definitely more of an explosive offense, but yeah, definitely the Bills do have the capability of being a kind of grind out team. So, that's just my thought on that. Um, basically before we will let everybody go for their for the Sunday games, I want to play a nice little game. I got 5 teams right now on both sides of this line. Um, 5 that are doing badly right now. I want to is it time to panic? And then I have 5 that are very overachieving right now. That do we want to start looking into buying some hype, or do we want to just cool the brakes, right now? First of all, let's go to Dallas. In panic mode right now. Should we panic and call their season now? Or should we pump the brakes and, tell Cowboys fans to stay off the ledge?
Well, stay on the ledge. It's about to be time to jump off because without Dak Prescott there, they really can't rely on Ezekiel Elliott. He's injury prone. He hasn't been the same for what 3 years. Yeah, it's
At
time
least the
to
past
panic.
two. Yeah.
Yeah, at least two. But it is time to panic. Hit that button. If you got a Staples button, put panic on there. Hit that motherfucker.
I'm gonna say pump the brakes. Pump the brakes, Dallas. I mean, as much as yeah, it'd be easy. Like, hey, everybody raise your toast. Cowboys are the first team that actually say we are out of the playoffs. Um, I mean, there wasn't much really to look for in terms of Dallas. Even when Dak was on the field, there was definitely communication errors abound um, in the route running. The offense was just terrible. It was high school style at best, and just if it wasn't for their defense, the Tampa Bay game would have gotten out of hand much sooner than actually it didn't even really get out of hand there, but it would have definitely got out of hand. Cooper Rush, when he came in after Dak went out, they seemed to move the ball, but was that garbage time or was that, actually him working with some of the players? I don't know. That's why definitely am going to be watching, hopefully the Cowboys Bengals game at 4 o'clock, just to kind of see how they go. And the
Is
second
Joe
team on my
Burrow going to
list.
bounce back?
Yeah, like, the second team on my 5 that kind of like, hey, talk you off the edge are Cincinnati Bengals. Definitely, you can't win them all, and they were talking about how Joe Burrow looked kind of not good against the Steelers. I mean, one, it's a divisional opponent, and like you guys, or went in extra time because of your kickers, because your long snapper got hurt. You could have won that game. So, you're fine. You're fine. Everything is fine. Just, hey. Um,
Yeah, pump the brakes.
Green Bay. Green Bay. Oh my God. Like, your
Yeah.
offense looked terrible. Everything looked like it was going off a cliff.
Well,
But
they
Green
have.
Bay pumped the brakes.
They have There was a 70-yard
I mean,
touchdown
Christian
wide open.
Watson dropped the pass like that first play of the game, and I just think like, yeah, I think Aaron just, yeah, he needed to, namaste. He needed to calm down. Like it just seemed like he was just getting frustrated. An old man playing with a bunch of kids, like, oh, why are you not catching the ball? You're killing me, Charlene. Kind of
Yeah.
things like that. But no,
I
as the season goes on, he will develop chemistry with his receivers. You know, he'll teach him how to do a keg
Hey, how about
stand
this
or
one? Pat
something.
McAfee.
Huh?
He comes on Pat
What'd you
McAfee on
say,
like
Ben?
Tuesdays. He comes on Pat McAfee on Tuesdays, and I watched him last week.
Yeah.
And he was like, we were only a couple plays away from actually winning the game. I mean, he mentioned that beginning play, how the guy missed it. That would have changed the whole entire aspect, probably.
No, I mean, like if you had that long touchdown, right away, like it just been, yeah, you got this. Like definitely works for that confidence. I saw a frustrated Aaron Rodgers, and but things will get better, especially in
I
Green
mean, he
Bay.
has every right. He
But I
has
mean,
every right to be frustrated.
I mean, absolutely. Like, it just seems like a lot of these teams are not building around their best pieces. They're just like, hey, it's Aaron, whatever. Titans, you got upset by the Giants.
Yep.
Saquon Barkley showed rookie year Saquon Barkley on you guys. Ran you over like mama
Like
on the
a
train.
great three.
I'm parking the I'm
Heard
pumping the brakes on Tennessee. Pumping the brakes a little bit. Like,
He escaped the tractor trailer, guys. Alex, welcome back.
yeah, if I'm pumping the brakes a little bit. I lost to a terrible team with Saquon running you over, but it's Ryan Tannehill. We've seen this before. He's up and down all year. He has good games and bad games. I think by week 3, week 4, I feel like Tennessee gets a good going and get in division lead in battle with the calls like they always do. But right now, just a little pump the brakes. Don't panic just yet until Tannehill shows.
I mean, I humbly agree with you. Like a lot of the like Tannehill problem, right now is, uh, he doesn't have any chemistry with his top receiving core right now. Robert Woods is coming off of an ACL injury from the Rams. Uh, his other wide receiver is a rookie. They traded AJ Brown to Philadelphia. Derrick Henry's coming back from injury. I mean, yeah, he came back the game against Cincinnati last year, but like an ACL injury, you're never really the same from an ACL
unless you're
injury.
Adrian. Unless you're Adrian Peterson.
I mean, like nobody can be AP. Like AP is a monstrous beast, and I definitely see him being on a playoff team, signing with them toward the end of the season.
He's not too
Get
far
that
away
man
from
his
breaking the
ring.
record. He's not far away from breaking the record, but he has to have a good season to do
Yeah, we'll see about that. But yeah, like he had Ryan Tannehill right now has like no really safety blanket, no safety valve to take care of anything there. It will get
it.
better,
Yeah,
you
they
know.
don't have anything right now. I think by week 4 we'll see which teams are real, which teams aren't real.
Yeah, I mean, definitely can't wait to kind of do the quarterly assessment of each of these teams to find the pretenders and the contenders. Um, and let's see, finally, the Niners. You lost to the Bears. you know,
made
why?
Justin
What
Fields.
is your problem? You know,
They made Justin Fields look like he was like a superstar, man. I'm like, what? What's going on here?
I'm panicking.
I don't know.
I'm
are
panicking.
you
Yeah,
panicking in for San Francisco land?
I'm
yeah,
panicking.
I would. And
Trey Lance did awful against the Bears. It was a swamp. He did terrible. The offensive line didn't block for him. It was making his passes right, and he was running. It did not look good at all. And they played against a tough Bears defense. But if I'm San Fran, I'm shaking and I am going to panic because I'm in death mode right now.
oh yeah, I would. Garoppolo coming out if need be, but are we gonna get Garoppolo, or are we gonna get a guy who don't want to show up Garoppolo?
I think we
Trey
get a guy
Lance,
to
I
go
don't
up.
think. Yeah, I don't think Trey Lance is the answer.
I just I don't know. I kind of I'm gonna say let's go panic mode. Right now with the Niners. All right, this Niners defense, like no matter what, you can say the conditions were sloppy and things like that, but the Niners were made. Like the way they are on paper, any weather condition, they could have dominated these Bears. They have a stout running game. They have Ayuk and Debo. Like they could have gadgeted so many different things to get away from having the pass in the torrential downpour. Yeah, there was just so much there. They should not have lost against the Bears. Um, Hopefully they can bounce back against the Seahawks. But, if you lose today against the Seahawks, definitely, yeah, you might want to start looking at the college level, seeing who you're going to be picking up high overall. Um,
Yeah, because if you lose the Seahawks, shame on you.
all right. Speaking of the you beat. You narrowly beat Denver. Their election to go for the field goal instead of going for it on fourth down made you guys victorious. Even that, it barely missed. Definitely you by the Seattle Seahawks being the top team in the NFC West. I do not pump the brakes, Seattle. You are not that good.
No,
I agree with that.
Just say
On
no,
the break.
low good, low good, low good.
Geno Smith looked like a veteran. They made him look way too good.
Geno Smith
Like
did not look like a Jet.
No, he did not
did
at
not.
all.
No,
He
he
did
didn't.
not look like a Jet. But
He
he's
did
also
not
been
look like a
everywhere
Jet.
else and didn't work out. So what makes him think anything's different in Seattle? It's just Russell Wilson 2.0 average Joe.
I'm with it 100%. Yeah, I'm gonna pump the brakes on Seattle. I feel like if Geno Smith can get informed that he can be decent enough to make a push for the West this year and battle, I think we need to pump the brakes a little bit. I think that Denver win was a fluke. Hackett actually trusted Wilson enough on fourth and tried to go for it. Denver would have had.
All right, all right.
Yeah.
Wanted the ball.
Yep, winners want the
I
ball.
digress. Losers don't.
Losers will find a way to lose.
That's right.
Jacksonville. What?
What?
What? Let's Let's go to my next number, high overachiever. We're going with the Giants. You took down last year's number one seed in the AFC playoffs, the Tennessee Titans. Saquon Barkley looked like he did when he fresh out of college after 2 or 3 years of mediocrity. You were firing on all cylinders with Brian Dable. You know, are you looking at playoffs? Playoffs. Are we talking playoffs in New York right now? Or are
No,
we going to
I
pump
don't.
them brakes?
I'm pumping the brakes. I can't trust Daniel Jones. And Saquon Barkley, man, I got lucky. Who knows? We don't know which one's going to show up. But yeah, I can't trust Daniel Jones. I mean, he has flashes of being good, but then he has flashes of being an idiot. You don't know which version you're going to get.
From the book, I mean, Daniel Jones, they want what 2 3 years point, like he can't produce on the field. And then we for is gap holes. They're good. Sterling Sharp is good.
Hey, Alex. Hey, Alex. You might need to disconnect and come back in. You're kind of
Choppy.
you're you're choppier than than Daniel Jones's quarterback play. Um, but no, like I mean, with the Giants, they're playing the Titans that are, like when I was talking with the Titans, they're barely kind of anything like they were last year. So we didn't know who the Titans were. I mean, as you guys talk about, Daniel Jones is like a box of chocolates. You never know what you're going to get. Um, I mean, I'm I'm waiting and seeing on these Giants. Like I'm hoping, they do all right. Because I mean somebody else in that division's got to do something. Because
well,
I
well,
mean the Commanders. You know, I'm not buying in yet. They almost lost to to the Jaguars. They let them back
well,
in.
well, I mean, one interception was Wentz's fault. The second interception wasn't his fault. That was a great play by the rookie. I mean, that's the only reason why Jacksonville was close to coming back into it.
Yeah, but just saying,
And what did I say about Johan Dotson? What
I
did I
mean, hey,
say?
he did good for me.
He was
Definitely like that.
MVP rookie of the week too.
Got the belt.
Well,
Yeah.
I mean, 2 touchdowns to do that for you. All right, I got 3 more teams, and we got to get this real quick on this. Let's go with the Bears. The Bears. Are we
Dog.
buying in anything in the Bears? No. We are pumping them brakes
Absolutely
hard, and we're
not.
pumping them. I'm pumping them brakes so hard that if I was on tractor trailer, I'd be jackknifing right now.
Speaking of
Because
Chuck Taylor, there's one next to me.
you definitely don't want to jackknife there. But no, like I mean, seriously, I am not buying anything with these Bears. I definitely see them still as my number one draft pick this year. I cannot, and I will not. With these guys, they are not as good as their win loss record indicates right now. The Niners more lost that game than the Bears won that game. Uh, the the Ravens, do I buy them right now? Nah, not really. I'm waiting and seeing on them. Like I see them contending, but I don't see them winning. That AFC North. And then the Browns, hey, you beat Carolina. You're going to beat the Jets. But man, I don't know. I really don't see you guys powered enough to, hang and bang with the teams in the AFC for, obvious reasons. Um,
Yeah, who knows what they're gonna do when Deshaun Watson comes back?
Absolutely. I mean, I definitely think, down this stretch might happen. I mean, I think Deshaun Watson not having any sort of, chemistry with the players, unless he's doing things behind the scenes, like Josh Allen and Stephon Diggs did with the, Fortnite and whatnot, to kind of get in sync. I just don't see it. Honestly. So, basically, one more thing before we go. Definitely everybody make sure to check out W Energy for energy supplies, everybody, feels a little bit down and sometimes, a little bit of pick me up is definitely all you need. And then fanatics.com, nobody wants to not represent their boys and represent the teams. Get yourself a jersey, get yourself some team swag.
Fall weather, fall weather's coming up. Get yourself a hoodie,
Yeah,
get a
well,
sweatshirt.
God, hoodies are definitely the main thing. Get yourself a couple so your girlfriend can steal yours. Hey, all that good stuff. Uh,
Exactly.
yeah, exactly. And I mean, right now, you know, Fanatics has free shipping going on, so click our link in the bio, kind of go from there, get yourself some free shipping, save you some money. And all of our affiliates give us a little bit of holla at your boy, some shout out whenever you guys do. Um, please also leave feedback, and you can email us. The email is in the bio as well, with any questions, comments, and concerns that you may have. Um, we are definitely always looking to improve, because we are, definitely doing this for the love of the game. We are coming at you always raw and unfiltered. Definitely, trying to be as authentic as possible in our opinions. So that we can deliver you guys the best that we can. Thank you to our listeners always for listening to us. Please, if you like us, share us, like us on Facebook. Again, that way, we know that we're doing a good job.
You help us, we help you, we get better.
Yeah, we get better. You give us a little holla at your boy, all that kind of good stuff. We'll take it. Anything you got, Alex? I mean, this is Alex's first podcast with us. Definitely was fun, right? All right. It was good to have you. We're definitely looking, always, me, Ben, Justin, when he gets back on with us next week, or, with our episode tonight when we do the recap of all these games. Um, we'll be looking to bring some people in to kind of help us out a little bit, kind of guest host with us, because I mean this has been kind of fun, the past couple of times with having like some people that aren't just me, Ben and Justin, kind of different perspectives and everything like that. It's nice. I like it.
Absolutely.
So I'm gonna, everybody, hope the Sunday games turn out the way you want. We'll talk to you, as soon as we can. Otherwise, good season.
Yep, great. Everybody have a great day.